Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back, man. I took off a couple of days going super hard doing videos the way I usually do, because I like to make sure that you all are given a good amount of quality reactions on my part. But yesterday was my wife's birthday, and 2 days ago was my son's birthday, and we're helping to prepare for my daughter's wedding. So it's a lot going on in the Hall household. But I'm back at it, man. And we about to check out something that's talking about Trump and DeSantis. How do you say his name? DeSantis on the same ticket to run for president in 2024. Why is this a big deal? I believe this is a big deal because a lot of people are big fans of DeSantis and how he governs Florida at the moment. And if he runs for president, becomes president, then they're going to need to find a new governor. And but here's the biggest part. And if I'm wrong on any of this, charge it to my mind, not my heart. Um, I have to let you know again, I'm just now learning all this, and it's actually a really fun journey, just learning about the world that I and my family live in. I probably should have done this a lot sooner, but and I'm about to get to it in a minute. But I just want to point out too that the media really don't want this to happen. The media really would like for these two guys to not like each other. They would like for these guys to fight against each other, hate each other, go at each other's necks, because then that means that there's a better chance that someone on the left will win it. And you already know that they're afraid of Trump, but they're doing poll after poll right now, pitting them against each other, DeSantis and Trump. And Trump is like, you know what? We could run together. So that's what we about to check out right now, man.
Well, in a twisted turn of events, Donald Trump has actually teased a potential running mate for 2024. Despite the fact the former president hasn't actually announced a run for 2024, he has certainly been keeping people on their toes. Trump sat down with Newsmax host Rob Finnerty, where he asked the former leader whether he could see a world where there was a Trump-DeSantis ticket. He responded, "Well, I get along with him. I was very responsible for his success because I endorsed him, and he went up like a rocket ship." The Newsmax host also asked Donald Trump whether his wife Melania Trump and son Barron would be supportive if he threw his hat in the ring again. Trump said, "Well, they love our country and they hate to see what's happening. So at the right time, I'll be saying what I want to do. But they do. They love our country both. Barron's a young man and Melania is a first lady who was really loved. I will say that. I see the signs. We love our first lady. But they love our country, so I think they'll do what has to be done if we decide to go that way." All eyes are certainly on the former president to see whether he will be up for a third consecutive race. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham told Fox News' Jesse Waters that Trump is on the verge of announcing a decision.
You said stay tuned. Could we hear an announcement from the former president before the midterm elections?
I don't know, but I've never seen him so focused. I mean, just the two of us sitting over in the corner, and said, "Lindsey, what the hell's going on?" I said, "Mr. President, I can't give you a good answer. I know why Biden's not going to the border. What would he say when he got there? He's incapable of changing the policies that led to this invasion. If I were President Trump, I'd go to the border and say, in 5 minutes, I could fix this. If I were President Trump, I'd go to energy-producing states and say, it's not the invasion in Ukraine that's got $5 gallon gas. It's the declaration of war by Biden on America fossil fuels." That's what.
Now, it would be, in my opinion, too. I think it would be beneficial to Trump if he just jump out there right now and just start just pointing out all the bad things that's happening because of the leadership or lack thereof from Biden. But I believe, per usual, based off of the things I've been learning, this brother plays chess, man. He don't want to give anyone any rope to possibly hang him on. What he's doing is he's watching. He's paying attention. He's not giving them any way to get ready to defend against or go up against a Trump ticket right now. So he's like, I don't know. Let me see. Let's watch. And he probably actually like the fact that the media is going crazy right now, comparing him to DeSantis and trying to, I guess, create some havoc or drama where there is not at the moment. But I do believe that if he got ahead of of everything that's going on right now, if he jumped out there, I think his people would be super supportive, because I said this before. I've never seen, well, other than, how black people were super excited about President Barack Obama running for president. Um, and I specify black people because that's the community I understand the most, and that's what I've seen. And trust me, when they was selling, I'm talking about in a neighborhood, they was selling dollars that had President Barack Obama's face on it in certain communities. Selling newspapers like when he got elected, so that you have the newspaper of the first black president being announced on the Washington Post. All that stuff was happening. I have never seen a crowd back a politician, or a politician who's not even a politician, like they do Trump. So I don't know, man. This dude has a lot of cards that he can play. And I think he's scaring a lot of people.
Yes, it's the declaration of war by Biden on America fossil fuels. That's what I would say.
All right, so you're encouraging the president to start campaigning now. That's interesting.
Despite Ron DeSantis also having not announced if he has White House ambitions, he has quickly become a hot contender for the top job. Trump has in the past said he could beat DeSantis should the two go neck and neck for the Republican nomination, but perhaps a partnership is in order. He is currently the Florida governor and is up for re-election for the role in August. He has remained mum on whether he would even want to run for the Oval Office.
I already know what's going to happen, man. They're going to go up against each other. They're going to fire each other up. It's going to be a show. They're going to put on a show for people. Oh, they're going to put on a show. Oh, man, DeSantis is going to his people are going to pick out a whole bunch of stuff to throw at Trump. Trump is going to pick out some stuff to throw at DeSantis, but it's not going to be no hardcore stuff that really levels them in the event that they actually run. They're not going to, cripple each other like that. But people are even whispering about Hillary Clinton running again. And I think if Hillary run, Trump is definitely running.
As it would mean that he would be leaving his role as the state leader before his term is up, and that's enough to deter voters away. In a recent poll for the state of New Hampshire, the Florida governor received more support as the potential commander-in-chief over both Joe Biden and Donald Trump. If 2024 saw a showdown between Biden and DeSantis, 47% said that they would vote for the Florida governor, while 46% would vote for the president. Ron DeSantis sits 2 points ahead of Donald Trump on 39% on who would voters' first choice be for the GOP presidential candidate.
Now, there you have it. That's one of them polls that they actually ran. I want to know from y'all, who would you vote for? If it happened today and both of those gentlemen were on the ticket, they can't possibly both be on the ticket, but I'm just saying, if you had to vote for who ran as the Republican presidential nominee, who would it be today? But let me know whatever you want me to know in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van. Now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, and hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing, man. Per usual, love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video, hopefully, all right?